Welcome to Flanders Game TCG, your home for One Piece content. In this episode, I've got the off-meta spin-off, a deck building challenge where I'll be playing off-meta decks in ranked. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more off-meta content. So the rules of the challenge are as follows. First, we'll spin the wheel of leaders and build a deck around the leader we get within 25 minutes. We'll play 5 games of ranked, between which we have 5 minutes to adjust our deck. At the end, we'll add the deck to the ladder based on how well it did. So this is the spinning the wheel. So let's get into it. We are going to be playing... Okay! Purple King. Purple King. For those who don't know, this is, I believe, if you have 8 or more Don, you give all of your opponents board minus 1,000. Yep. If you have 10 or more Don, all of your opponent's characters have minus 1,000. So I'm going to be playing this in ranked. Yeah. Deck we come up with in the allotted time frame. So idea of this is I was looking into Animal Kingdom Pirates and it just doesn't feel like enough, but there is this searcher. We're going to claim the One Piece. It looks for Animal Kingdom Pirates and for Big Mom. So the aim is I'll mainly be playing Big Mom and focusing on the Baron Tamango, Viscount Hyoko, and Count, I'm sorry for butchering these, Niwatori combo, where I just keep bringing them all through and constantly playing them. Idea to constantly try and draw these so that in this will continue the cycle. Though I will be Don minusing there, hopefully it's not too bad, because then the idea is to possibly play Kaido Linlin, which will, if I KO them, I'll be able to bring stuff back. If it is this one, it can set me up into this, as these are opponent's turn KO. Or I'll be able to use Linlin to gain some life for myself, or Katakuri to keep myself from dying. Got some extra ramp options here, more searching, because I need to be able to search for these as much as possible. Godthread to help also with the ramp, and Onigashima to keep ramping me up so that I can get to these higher bodies as fast as possible. I do think I needed a little bit more draw, so I potentially was booking in Reiju here. This is probably going to be the first thing I drop after playing a ranked game, and we'll just see how it goes. But yeah. Alright, going into the first game. Katakuri versus King. I'm probably going to want to go second because I'm all about ramping. It's kind of nice. I think I'll try keep this. Alright. They did nothing first turn. I'll first deploy a searcher. And... I think... in this case... Oh, I can't pull that. Oh, it's going to be... Do I go for ramp or for the... I think we keep going with our pieces, our body pieces. Viscoff, yeah. So Baron's kind of in a nice spot right now. We've got some nice 2/2Ks to play with, a Godthread for whatever they play on 5. So they're left whatever they want on top, and we'll just take the first hit. Ooh, Onigashima. Our aim is to get late, so I think I'm just going to be playing this in swinging. Maybe I'll just start off with a 6. They'll take. They look to the top of their life, left to the top again, and I'll just ramp. I think I'll counter out here now, knowing that they've got a quite big late game. It would cost 2Ks though. I don't think I'm gonna have time to play this because my next turn most likely is gonna be either a God Thread or Hiyoko. Oh, I want to ideally set this up so I'm playing this before I play this. So I think I go to just try and survive. They might have been overly aggressive, but oh, perfect. KO, they don't gain a life. And I'm on 8, so if I play this now and go into 10, I'll be quite nicely set up. But I could also just play 10 and do the following turn. Either way, I'll gain rested. I'm on 9, so this is going to happen no matter what next turn. So I might just go face. Okay. Next turn, I'm going to drop Kaido Linlet. Good luck. Probably should have swung first. Yep. This is kind of going how I thought they would drop stuff. But I just need to survive. So there's going to be a potentially 7 swing coming. I need to keep these 2 in hand. So I've only got 8k. I think I'm going to have to take the first hit. Ooh, okay, this is kind of scary here, guys. I think I'm going to need the life more than I'm going to need the ability to drop these 2 and swing and then have 3 on board. It's so gross. I think I just got to try it. I just got to go try it. It either works or it doesn't. So this is when attacking, so I don't want to use all my Don beforehand. So I'm going to be playing 1, 2, 3. So that's 6 there. So I've got 4. That's 7. And now 3 left over to see what I want to do with. So let's start off with a search. And we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We got to do 1, 2. Oh, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I want to guarantee it. If that's like a Capone, I just need to swing with that. So I just got to lock it all in. 1, 2, 3. Attack. Return all the Don.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh, I don't have any Don to return. No! And this is what we learned. Sometimes it doesn't work like that. Yep, that was oops. Oops. I can counter out of that nice and easily. I'm gonna have to counter out of that nice and easily. The sad thing is I'm 1 off doing it again. Damn. If I just had a way to ramp here. Or if I had a whole bunch of blockers, I could just play from here. I'll just concede. GG. All right. Game 1, not go well. Figured out, oopsies, that's not how that works. It's either going to be, or it could be like a Snore, but I want to have something that has versatility, so I'm going to run that. Good thing I realized. So this is game 2. We made a few additions, swapping out the Kaido Linlin for just Kaido, so with the Don -6, we still have the ability to use Count. So yeah. We're going to start off with a search top 5, and we're going to find Viskov, because that's what he goes into. Returning maybe this back. And then I also want to peek top 5. I can add just another search, and we'll just keep trying to guarantee that we're grabbing what we need. I think next turn we'll probably play Baron. First hit, we can take. Nice, we've got a gear 2 now for a bit more defense. So they've added a 2K Suru and a Borsalino. Most likely looking to probably have a Borsalino then next turn. Tempted to be greedy here to go Domingo to which I have this count afterwards quite nicely, and then potentially a search as well, or saving it for the gear 2. I don't think we're gonna need that, so I think we'll go for a search. Go for the versatility one where I can kind of guarantee anything here. I think I'll go for a 2K here because I can't grab this, and I've already got some decent high end. I'll leave Count because he can get played from anywhere. I'll then swing 5. Try and potentially take a nice cheeky early life if they want, or they'll just counter out. Cards in hand, honestly, would be kind of nice. Yep, that's nice. And we'll just play the count in turn. Seeing that leaving 3, I think this is fine. I just can not take the hit. I don't really want to fall for that. I think at this point it's nice to take it because I can easily counter out of a 6. This round I'm probably gonna probably go with a ramp and play Mr. 2. And then I might be a little cheeky here. Just do a cheeky 2 swing. Then a cheeky 5 swing. And then a 6 swing. I potentially could hold this. Oh, but this plays from deck, so that's fine. So they're not on their GARP turn, so it's kind of nice. Okay, they're going just straight into draw. We'll have to let Pudding die and go into our 8 Don turn. Godthread is looking not the best. But this can swing as an 8K right now, which is quite nice. So I can probably do a decent amount of damage into this attack right now and maybe keep the Viscount active using Katakuri. So I'll start off with just a 5, I think. Then I might do a 6. And then I will do an 8. Finish off with a Katakuri. And we'll call it there. A nice blocker out now with our discount. We're going to have to let Bonclay always die there. And they start flooding the board. 2 blockers. Kind of nice to see the blockers. It does make me feel like I can take 1 hit here. Nice. This could be a time to potentially Kaido, but we don't have the Onigashima, so it's not so... It's going to be a lot more painful to recover. What are our other options? Our other options would be to maybe search for a Lin or another Katakuri, and Lin wouldn't be able to gain us any life though. I believe Kaido could be a good swing at some point. Just trying to figure out when. Everything has minus 1,000 actually, so it's not too bad. This might be a good time to hit board. Grab a 2k at least. Now that I'm definitely not doing that, I'll go again. Yep. That's nice. It gives me... I'll keep 1 aside. So 7 to play with. I think doing 10 would be quite nice. 10, 10... Maybe a 7 at face. We'll go 10 here. Guessing that was a potential misplay there. I've got 3 left. I'm probably not going to be doing anything special with it apart from just adding it to my swing. Yep. So this following turn might be a nice time to play Kaido and just clear the entire board. So in that case, I want to be countering out as many attacks as I can this turn. I'll go 5. 6. KO everything. And then turn. 10 Ghost Kaido! So good. As long as they don't have protection, this card is cooked. Oh, yep, they're just going to drop something. I could counter out now, keeping me 3. I'm going to be going up to 6. Not really that useful. I think I'm just going to have to take this hit. Yep, because we want to play this. Bring us back up. And it's probably just going to be a 8, 12. Okay, so they've gone through and revealing Borcolino. Can't be removed, so maybe looking to play that, I think, this turn. Counter out of some early attacks at life. I should still have enough for a counter here. Oh, 10. Actually, they might have enough if they put everything into this to kill the... Yep, let me check. 1, 2, 3. I wouldn't have had enough either way. So I can take. Now they're at 10. It's probably nice just to play a bit slower now. There's no need to rush. So I'll start off with... and look to end after we've built a board a bit more. Ow! They've left one Don up. This is all that they're going to have. I think I can take one. And we'll counter out the other. 2, 3, 4, 9, and deploy count. Okay, it's searching. So have 7 left, so we won't be able to do a guard play. Probably looking for a. They threw a 2K though. 2 and 1. So they got a lot of 2Ks and 2 ice blocks. Okay, so there's 2 ice blocks and 2 2Ks. So it's probably physically impossible. I could do as much damage as I like and then just drop another Kaido. And then a Kaido again. Surely this is enough. Okay. You're going for a Garp play now? Yep. With Aramaki. You have 1 card in hand. So my idea is I have to, bait that, because I don't think I can actually win this turn. Because I'm thinking I have to do God Thread. So just they don't have enough. And then do I not swing or do I swing? If I don't swing, they'll swing 1 with Garp, 1 with face, and potentially go for game. I think I have to kill Aramaki here. That middle guy's kind of... Who's the middle one again? Play from deck. Ah, yeah. No, it's play from deck. Oh. Huge. Actually huge. Damn. Damn. That was pretty good though. Let's have a look in the deck editing. Main changes, added more Kaidos because in that last game just showed how added more Kaidos because it showed in the last game how important they are. Kind of needed to learn around the playing around these 3 a little bit more, but I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. Yeah, that was the main thing. Just drop 1 Bon Clay. Even though I really like Bon Clay, I think I'm still ramping pretty well, especially if I find Onigashima. Alright, going into game 3. Oh, okay. I think I have to keep because of being able to search and 2 cost upgrader. Okay, we'll just have to grab a 2K. Not the worst, but not the best. I don't think I should swing into Lofi. Playing around the Sabo is going to be the big thing in this game. Sabo is going to be a direct counter to Kaido, depending on when they play it. So I will have to be prepared to delay a Kaido turn unless they start chaining. We'll see. We'll see. I just want to go straight into ramping, and I think I'll need to get one card out. As for rules, you set discard one card if your life is at 0. Yeah, you know what? Let's just try and not interact. Let's try and not interact with them and just build up a board. Okay, they're searching and they've grabbed another Lofi. Okay. Lofi and an ace and an ace. So they're going to be dropping this ace soon. Next turn. Do I take the first hit? I think so. I'm not seeing anything I really want to be seeing. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, 6 Dawn. They are ready to swap out the Luffy. Which is interesting. They're starting to take their own life with Flampe. Was kind of expected because I wasn't allowing them to. I think we gain Arrested Dawn no matter what. Setting us up for Katakuri next turn. I could potentially play Bonclay if we wanted to try do an early. If I wanted to do an early Kaido, but I think I'm gonna need that later. I think I should just focus on building a board. So I'm gonna search. Kind of nice knowing we're not gonna see another Onigashima for a bit. Oh, do we put out the count? Or do I need to potentially chain 10 costs? It's too hard to chain. I don't have the Moria, so I think I will go with this. I think I'll then gain an active Dom through this and just call it there. Yeah. Gonna be on 10 Don, so I'm kind of in a position where I can kind of do what I want from here. If they like combo out and just play a whole bunch of stuff, it's not too bad for me. Okay, so they're gonna guarantee one of their kids or the Luffy. Yep. The question is, can they do any more big comboing off? Or am I going to be in a nice position here? If it's not really like a board to be that scared of. I think I have to take this first hit in case they stack. Oh, if it's a 7 though, I should just use gear 2 while I can. Yeah, because I'm not going to really be doing much apart from probably a Katakuri they're up this turn. Bonclay can just die. They're going to get 6. I could get a bit more counter out of hand right now, which I think is probably the play. I could do do one big swing with Bonclay and then probably just a swing into Garp. So I think I'll start with the Garp swing. Copying that, so now it's 9. So force out decent amount of counter. These 2 cards coming. Oh, maybe putting them on 0 was bad. But they're kind of in a nice spot with the Luffy, so they probably do want to counter out. Yeah. Nice. Ideally, want them to go really wide, and then we nuke. They have no blocker. They must feel pretty confident, but I don't get it. I don't get it. No blocker, no blocker, no blocker, no blocker, no blocker. 18? GG. Oh, no Sabo. King gets a win. King gets a win. Woo woo. Oh, we got an interesting matchup here. The Big Mum, real Big Mum versus the fake Big Mum. I'm going second. I've got ramp. I've got the combo. I don't have high end though, but I can draw into that. Let's give it a go. Having Onigashima is honestly pretty big, so. Okay, they got Sanji Pudding. Oh, maybe they're running that KO event. On the bright side though, all of my Big Mums and all of my Katakuris, if I get to 10 Dong, will be stronger than his. So. Yeah, we'll take first hit. I think from here, it's just a cheeky 6. And an Onigashima. Sanji Pudding. Interesting. It doesn't work with the leader effect though. I only need one, and I think I'm gonna need the counter later from when the big characters start coming out. Let's gain arrested Don. While I can KO this, I should. Because that thing is cooked. I can then swing 5 and play a Baron. Excuse my quick bite. Sanji Pudding again. With a Katakuri, probably playing out. Yeah, because of Dom minuses. This is the only swing that's going to be coming through. But I think I will actually need the life. Okay, I'm at 10. I do have another God Thread, so it's not too bad. I can clear out that Sanji Pudding probably again. I think first we'll have a little peek, see what we can find. Oh, our own Katakuri. I think is ideal. To play it now or to play it next. So I'd either be doing some chunky swings in and maybe dropping. Think I'll go with this. And I'm going to do a block either way, and just on the off chance that they try and outmaneuver by not swinging the Katakuri, I will take the hit. Nice. Okay. We're cheeky. Yeah, will do. Okay, so they're playing a lot wider. This is when we'll be looking for a... Because I'd need 1, 2, and then potentially 3, because if they were to attack me, they'd be playing something off this, something attack with this, and we didn't draw it. In that case, I will be playing blocker, so I'll just have 2 Don. So I'll put 1 here and swing 7 first. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. I technically survive. Oh, I misclicked. Well, GG. Alright, final game. Let's see how it goes. So first turn, we give a... No turn 1 play this time. No ramp. We do have the 3 combos. This is kind of almost like a testing of what that would be like if we did it. Ooh, they might be playing removal. This is quite painful if they are. I do want to get to Kaido as fast as possible. But I do need to be able to swing. So I think I'll play 1 and see if we can play something else off this. Turn 4, Lucky Roo would be kind of painful for us. Oh, no, they might play some kind of removal here. We'll take the first hit though. Onigashima, nice. Honestly, hot take, or not hot take, make Onigashima have Trigger play this. Would actually make all this Animal Kingdom purple stuff so much better, and I don't think make it broken. I suspect we will see stages that play from triggers in the future. I think stages eventually going to play a big part. but just not yet, obviously. Okay, Lucky Roo is there. I don't mind if this dies because it has the ability on my turn, so it interacts quite well here. So I think I will just go for ramp and a nice little chunky swing in. I do think 10 cost Kaido is going to be huge in this matchup, and figuring out when to play it, as they will probably be playing their own 10 costs over and over. I'll just swing with it first before I play anything. Yep, that makes sense. We're one of the most powerful cards. Well, we are nearing our point of no return, but we'll do this first. I think this would just be a 6/6 and then play a count. That's all I can really do at this point. And then deploy this. I will be going up to 10, so if they go wide here, it'll be quite nice. But we'll see. I do have 2 Black Marias, so I could ramp back up quite quickly. I think I'll use the trigger. I think I need the removal here. I'm now threatening 2 6 cost or lowers. Yep, that was kind of expected, seeing the Beckman come through. The question is how do I respond? It's getting to the point where they're gonna start dropping 10 costs. So maybe playing a count would be quite good here. We're leaving 4 Don up. Or we just try to go for combo after combo. It might just be that. In that case, it's not too... if I swing either way, it doesn't really matter. They can still use ability, but maybe they'll wait. I could following turn play this if they go wide. Though it is Shanks on 10, so... And that is a scary sign. I legitimately think I need to counter out of this because it's probably 10 cost Rush Ace. Not Ace, sorry, Shanks. You just do that every turn anyway, so I'm not too worried. It's 12,000, you can't use the other one. Oh! -4. Oh no. 6. Oh, that's... Yeah, I gotta say. Nice. I gotta say nice to that. I think I kind of want this on the board, then. Seven. No need. We can just take that. 8. Let's think about it. Hmm. Hmm. Can we block? I may have over-invested in a certain type of card. Oh, that's not bad. If they just did 8, I could counter. But I would then most likely be paying Lin instead of Kaido. Okay, so I can wipe the board again. They probably have Rush Ace, so I would take first life, then counter. I expect to maybe get 1 life through, and then I'd have 1 chance to get through 2 lives. That's a lot of counter in hand I'm expecting gone. Or I'm playing this, gaining a life, removing this body, let's just say, through like a 5 swing, just even easier. They would have 1, 2. They would need 1, 2, 3. They could potentially play. So getting rid of both bodies is more important at this point. And praying that this is enough. Because of that, I want to be able to try and get a swing in here. So let's do a 7. I've played 2 Kaidos. It is starting to feel though at the Shanks better late game. My Don minusing costs a lot. But we had some close games. I don't know if there's any triggers here that could... Oh, okay. They don't have it. They're going wide again. That... If they go wide, that could be... I have to do this probably. I do think I could probably play stuff that has on KO gain a Don. I don't know about the impel down ones if only they're specific to needing you to have an impel down leader, but there is the Brulee purple. And I think I'd drop this 3 combo in the next version of the deck I'd play. We have to just take no trigger. Hope there's no Kid Killer. Or Frog or Shanks. I think that's it. Yeah, the late game was too strong. Damn, and there was another Uta there. So 1-4. Pretty happy we got the 1. There was some couple of close games. MVP of the deck, definitely just Kaido. just being able to KO everything on the board is actually insane. Katakuri was nice when we got to develop. Onigashima when we saw it. This trio was nice. It was kind of nice to see it quite easily because I could use Pudding and this we're going to claim the One Piece, but admittedly does feel in the end it's just not solid enough as a base, and probably need to look into something different. But yeah, no, thanks for deck building with me, and the spinning the wheel, and I'll catch you next time.